Welcome back to another episode, possibly one of the most important episodes of the Spacebudz series. We're going to be talking about how I personally go through CNFT.TOOLS and use my resources as much as I possibly can in order to buy an entry-level bud or mid-tier, so on and so forth. Now, I want to make it clear again, the rank is not official. What the rank is it's merely an algorithm of percentages on the gadget count, the species, and the type of gadget. Now, obviously, this is different for every single NFT collection, but for Spacebudz, it's those three variables. First things first, CNFT.TOOLS/Spacebudz. If I'm looking for a entry-level Spacebudz, first thing I do is I just sort by price and then scroll. I look at what's available at the bottom end of the market, and I will try to find something that sticks out. Now, we've talked a little bit about what sticks out, but we'll really go into it here. Off the bat, I see this alien without a belt. Again, there's only approximately 1,000 Spacebudz without a belt. That sticks out to me. So on and so forth. There's a starsuit at the bottom of the market. Here's another beltless Spacebudz. I like this one more than the other one. It is 258 or more, but you get a clean helmet, meaning not covered. You get a Dragon Ball Z-like X-ray goggle and Uggs. Moving on, we're at 5,580 now. This is 10% above the floor. Here's an arcane near the floor. We all know arcanes are not floor, but not only does he or she have the unholy trinity, he also has a VR. We are now approximately 20% above floor price. Here we have our first Spacebudz with a handheld gadget. It's just not that sexy though. I personally don't really care about it. Starsuits are always nice. I think here's the first tiger we've seen, or second tiger. Now I'm gonna move on to the floor of the gadget counts. Floor gadgets are 2 gadget, 3 gadget, 4 gadget, 5 gadget. 5 is the most attractive out of those 4. I would say probably 90% of the community or more would agree. There are only a few around 6,000. Honestly, they're not even that nice. Maybe I'm just saying that because the floor is going up and I'm used to lower prices at the time of recording. This dog's pretty cool. He's just chilling. Sunglasses, gold necklace. I like him. 5 gadget. It's a solid one. So simple enough for entry-level buds. Let's move on to the mid-tier. Off the bat, if I was personally purchasing a mid-tier Spacebudz, I am going to jump to bears and frogs because those are my favorite of the mid-tiers. They're my favorite not only because they are my personal favorite, I think they sell best. Off the bat, I see this bear for 8,500 and he sticks out to me because he's got binoculars, which is one of the rarest gadgets. He's got a starsuit and he's a gummy bear. This one's got it going on for sure. I would say in this vicinity, he is probably the most bang for your buck in my correct opinion. I love pandas. We all know I love pandas. These pandas are just probably the ugliest of the panda bunch, even though there is no ugly panda. They have the unholy trinity. Not much to really be said about that. This is a great piece right here. It's got the greedy eyes, only 200 bears with greedy eyes, only 200 Spacebudz with greedy eyes. And he's got an uncovered helmet. He's handsome. Next, let's go to the gadget counts. Gadget counts, 6 gadgets are mid-tier. Let's look at 6 alone first. 6 gadgets can be clunky, they can be ugly, they can have a lot going on, or they can be just right. Off the bat, I don't like these first 6 gadgets because they have covered helmets and they have something covering their face. I like these next 2, the yellow on yellow starsuit. I like the green with the green right here and the black starsuit, and they're pretty close to the bottom of the 6 gadget market. This one with the blaster, not a big fan of the snorkel covering the space kitten's face, but it's a blaster. I'm a sucker for blasters. Same with this coin. This coin is tough because not much is matching. It's just the robot doesn't really know what's going on with his life, but he owns Ada apparently, so I'm a sucker for these. Let's take a look at gadgets. Now remember, more than half, I believe more than half have belts. If you are looking to secure a nice, unique gadget, look for one without a belt. You will see that there's an abundance for sale with belts. Off the bat, I like this parrot. Parrot is not only a mid-tier bud, he doesn't have a belt with his one gadget. This guy's pretty cool. He doesn't have a nameplate or a belt. Same with this guy. The apes, we all know fan favorites. I like these matching colors on the tiger. Now this is a 1GX for sale. Remember, I told you there's only 47 gadget Spacebudz without a covered helmet, a nameplate, or a belt, and this is the cheapest one of them. You are buying into a very exclusive club. You can get into a Discord if you get a bud like this, where you are with other holders of 1GX, 2GX, 3GX, 4GX. Only one 4GX, by the way. I think I have 5 1GXs, 1 2GX, 1 3GX. And yeah, these are the gadgets. Very nice. Next up, we got top tier Spacebudz. Top tier and diamond tier Spacebudz. There are Reluctantly, because of the timing of the market and how early CNFTs are, there are probably more sellers than buyers for top tier and diamond tier Spacebudz. You want to ask around if you are looking for a top tier or a diamond tier Spacebud, in my experience. Because if you say you are trying to buy a rhino, wolf, whatever, bull, you name it, you will have more people, more sellers coming to you than they will have buyers coming to them. This is definitely a piece of advice that I'm sharing with you because it's what I do. Sip of coffee. Let's look at top tiers. Off the bat, we're gonna look at sharks, rhinos, wolfies, and elefantes. I think that's the word in Spanish. Maybe not, possibly, who knows? But they're elefantes. Off the bat, you see you have a bunch of sharks. That's because there's 200 sharks and everything else above that is 100 or less. This rhino's okay value. It's got an unholy trinity though. You're always gonna have a hard time selling it. That's why it's still here. This fish sticks out to me. I love the matching colors. The pink is off the chain. And it's the same price as rhinos right now. And fish are more rare. It's just that simple. And they're just fucking cooler. This rhino's pretty good value. Starsuit, uncovered helmet. You get to see the little cute ears. And it's got Uggs. Who doesn't like Uggs? The wolves are in short supply thanks to crypto drams. This elephant's got pretty good value. As you can see, he's sitting at the bottom with the rhinos and the fish. He's really stooping low. And so on and so forth. You can get into really quality here. Wolf with the coin. I'm sure it'd be hard for a lot of people to conceive, but in my opinion, this is of good value at 100,000 ADO. A wolf with the coin. This rhino's pretty clean with the blaster, and so on and so forth. You will see that these remaining buds right here are absolutely gorgeous, but the owners know that, so they're asking a premium, and if they don't get their premium, they don't care because they have diamond hands. Next up, 7 gadget Spacebudz, again, just like 6, are very loaded. They have a lot going on. They can be very handsome. They can be very clean. This guy right here is a pretty good value. He's got a Rolex, an umbrella, X-ray vision for the dark. He's mad though. I don't know why he's mad. And you see that literally the 3 next ones for sale have their face covered because with 7 gadgets, it's likely that they will have a face covering gadget. Maybe you want to check out how many 7 gadgets don't have their face covered. That would be an interesting statistic. This ape is nice. This bear's okay. He doesn't even have a handheld gadget. But next up, I want to show you guys something very interesting that very recently released. He released extended metadata. He released stats that are not in the original metadata. For example, boot colors, face colors, glove colors, what's in the left hand, what's in the right hand, colors of certain gadgets. You can use it to your advantage to find certain combinations, like all black star suit with black gloves, black boots, black face. The reason I'm going to show it to you right now is because you can find the fire and the ice sword tier. Ice, fire, sort by price, and now you can see here the fire swords and the ice swords are filtered for you. This panda's pretty badass. Might have to get him. Diamond tier for diamond hands only. Very, very slight inclusion, diamond-handed motherfuckers. So again, the same applies for the diamond tiers. You want to reach out and talk to people in Discord. You want to reach out on Twitter, see if anyone's selling a bull, a dino, an 8 gadget, 9 gadget, 12 gadget. Because when you look at bulls and dinos for sale, you will find nothing really. This is one seller I know who is willing to sell. This is my bull. I don't even know why I still have it listed, but if you want it for 1.9 million ADA, it's yours. Let's move on. Let's look at the gadget counts. 8, 9, 12. You will see not much for sale. And if it is for sale, you're gonna have to pay the piper. Lastly, these SPO Spacebudz, Alessandro airdropped them to certain stake pool operators. That's why SPO, stake pool operator. And there's currently one for sale that I think actually has great value. This rhino, he's beltless as well. It's Cardano buzzes. It's very controversial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Not sure if you know, but a lot of the times when people say they're looking to buy a Spacebud or they have bought their first Spacebud, I typically respond and let them know that my DMs are open to help give my opinion or help guide or give a helping hand. Not a financial advisor. I really stray away from people say, which one do you think I should buy? Because I never give that advice. But I do give a helping hand. I do try to help people not make the same mistakes that I have made before. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you got some great insight. Please subscribe, like, comment what series you want next. Which project do you want to hear more about? I'll take care of it.